What's up everyone, it's Shanice and welcome back to another hair tutorial video with me. Today we have a men's braids 101 tutorial and I felt like it was only right. Men make up a majority of my clientele, so might as well give some tips. And here you see me shampooing one of my most loyal clients' hair. He's been coming to me for about a year and a half and I'm the only one that shampoos his hair every 5 to 6 weeks. And that is going to bring me to my first tip. Make sure that you thoroughly cleanse and condition your client's hair. I shampooed his hair 3 times, twice with a clarifying shampoo, once with a hydrating shampoo, and then I use a hydrating and strengthening deep conditioner. Next, we have our blow dry service. As you can see, when I blow dry his hair, I start off by stretching the hair out and kind of getting it from like soaking wet to damp. And by doing this, I just make it easier to round brush his hair. I use the round brush because I feel like it's very effective in stretching out the hair. You do see some steam because I do have quite a bit of heat protectant on his hair. So this brings me to the second tip. Make sure you use heat protectant, leave-ins, and also thoroughly dry the hair. The more moisturized the hair is, the less frizzy it will be when you braid it, and also the more stretched the hair is, the easier it will be to have neatly parted styles. As you can see, my client has a lot of hair, a very full head of beautiful, thick hair, okay? And it's actually pretty long too. So with that, I want to make sure that his style is very on point and symmetrical and neat. And he is also very particular as well and does like his style to look, extra on point. And with that, we go to my third tip, which is to section the hair down the middle from the front hairline towards the nape of the neck so that you can have 2 equal sections that will allow you to visualize your hairstyle a lot easier. Bonus tip, as you can see, my client is here talking to me about his haircut. So what you can do is help your male clients out and their barbers out by defining the hairline with a nice clean part. Tip number 4, for equal sized braids, make sure that their partings meet at the same spot on the middle part. That's how you'll know they are about the same size. Tip number 5, for neat stitch braids, use a pomade-type braid gel. A braid gel with a thick consistency that isn't too watery. It will prevent your client's hair from reverting and it will keep your parts clean. Another bonus tip, don't be afraid to use your braid gel to clean up your parts. The gel helps you visualize those stray strands of hair that are on the wrong side of the part, alright? So don't let anyone scare you out of using your gel. Do what you need to do as long as the gel is healthy for your client's hair and scalp. All right, here we have his finished style. I am gonna put those pieces in the back into a little ponytail bun. But as you can see, his braids are clean. There is no frizz. You can see all them stitch braids. But now on to the next tip. Something I do for all my clients is to oil their scalp. You just clarified it. You just applied all this product. Now it's time to actually oil their scalp and make sure that they are not leaving with a dry scalp. My client brings his own oil because he has a sensitive scalp, but for oil recommendations, I do like to use castor oil mixed with some other kind of oil. If your client is sensitive to castor oil, then I recommend jojoba oil. Don't be afraid to rub that oil in now. Depending on the style and how much I can get my fingertips in there, I definitely will massage that oil into my clients' heads. I mean, anybody would love a good head massage, but you know, a lot of guys would really love that head massage because really, how often do they get that? A lot of them don't get their hair done like that, you know? Something that I've been doing for about the last 2 years to set my hairstyles is to use mousse or foam. But because I work in an Aveda salon, I use the Aveda foams. I feel like foams are more lightweight, more hydrating. They really penetrate the hair, and it's just really good to help seal in all of that stuff you put into the hair, right? It seals everything in and makes sure that the hair dries and kind of shrinks up on itself so that the braids are even neater and last your clients even longer. Once I started doing this, clients were telling me that they could leave their hair in for longer. And then I like to go in with wrap strips that I ripped in half, and my male clients always hold it. So I just go ahead, stretch that across the hair. It absorbs the excess product, the excess oils, and then I will take a full length wrap strip and tie the head. My next tip is to dry the hair, of course, so that you can dry in that mousse, open up the pores to take in the oil. So at first I start off on warm and then I go in on cool. Bonus tip, take pictures and video in natural lighting. Never fails me. But this is the completed style. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, drop a comment below, and definitely hit the subscribe button. Talk to y'all later.